downtown Denver, the usual 76,000 fans have made their way to Philip Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. They'll come up here on second down and 5. On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And nothing doing on that run. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. We have an early third down coming up.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He gets this complete to Dulcich.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Now, a second down throw for Nix. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on,
that's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game. Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. That one caught Devon Vele. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
So many of these young rookie quarterbacks, they come into difficult situations. We see it year in and year out. They don't have a lot of veteran pieces around them. Maybe their weapons aren't great, but I don't think that's the case for Bo Nix.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll be near the 1st down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. A run now with McLaughlin. They will have it at the 24-yard line. That's enough for a 1st down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the 1st down.
A run here. It's McLaughlin. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. Broncos, nothing. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw is Nix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup,
that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And the Chiefs are going to have it just past their 25.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Motion man is Rice. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Whoa! And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
A huge run from Pacheco, and even 30 yards. On first down, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Here's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And he is close to the pileup, but they say he's not in. But he's got the next best thing. No touchdown, but a first down. It's first and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Now it is first and goal. Patrick to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 10-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
So second down, and they'll run it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's complete. It's McLaughlin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds his tight end, Dulcich. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. A first down throw for Nix.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Here's a toss, right side. Space to run, inside the 20. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets to the Broncos' 9-yard line. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos are on the board. It's 10-7. Final 9 seconds of this half, and the kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Chiefs 10, Broncos 7.
Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield.
You can almost hear the conversations on the sideline. So they spend the halftime talking about, we can't let up. We've got to come back and extend our lead here to start the second half. And they come out and get a huge boost with a terrific kickoff return.
And in motion is Brown. First down throw, Mahomes. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Damari Mathis. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy. So if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll edge forward for maybe a yard. The linebacker, Cody Barton, in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Pacheco. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Motion man is Rice. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs will get out in front, 17-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll begin here on the ground. And that'll be a short gain up to the 27-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
14 yards on that pass play there, and the Chiefs have a first down. Now, Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it. Mahomes back. That one taken in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs up their lead. It's now 24-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Nix. He keeps it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. This one complete to Melton. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've...
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
A give here to Pacheco. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Play action here. Mahomes. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Here's Nix to throw. That's caught. It's Audric Estime. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. I'll give on the ground. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Third and long. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
At the 16-yard line.
A handoff to Pacheco. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever. Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Man in motion is Brown. And that is not going to work out as planned. A tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the ground, McLaughlin. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Nick's going to give this to Estime. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal.
Clearly trying to catch the defense by surprise, Mike. If the draw works, it's a touchdown. But being down here in the red zone, this is a tough spot on the field to get away with running that draw play.
And he gets this one down inside the 10, but it will set up 3rd and goal. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's 3rd and goal. And he'll take it on in. Bo Melton. Touchdown, Broncos. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. And some problems communicating on 3rd down, and that's going to be a delay. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. They'll go with the option here to the short side. And he'll work his way forward to about the 30-yard line. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And I think a Bronco player was able to get in there. He was. So Denver keeps possession of the football.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way.
And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They finish off the regular season in grand style. They are division champions. They'll get a home game next weekend in the wild card round of the NFL playoffs.